Hello and welcome back to this edition of GameTime with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us today is our currently level 32 Conjurer Chrono Ocelot, and we are standing right out of Minketo's amphitheater in Gridania. We did a previous video about the first version of, I guess it was the seasonal event, All Saints Wake. And I thought that was about it, but apparently that was not it. So now I'm looking at another option that we have here, where the impresario guy back here is also offering us another quest. So let's go have a chat to him. Okay, and this quest is a level 15 quest, and apparently it's only available certain hours of the day. So right here it says that as the festivities of All Saints Wake continue, the impresario has another task for you. So we're going to accept that and see what he's talking about. The night grows ever deeper. The streets teem with spooks and shades. Yes, everything is proceeding precisely according to plan. Ah, you return. I'm proud to say that the traditional observance of All Saints Wake has made a rousing return to Eorzea, and thanks in no small part to your efforts. Why, I dare say there might be a place for you in our troop someday. But the night is still young, and there's work yet to be done. You have no doubt observed the warding lanterns about the streets, those that bear a striking resemblance to the mask I wear. This mask in turn was crafted in the likeness of the Great Gourd, the patron spirit of All Saints Wake, who descends upon the realm but once a year. In any event, the lighting of these lanterns is yet another All Saints Wake tradition, intended to keep evil spirits at bay. The chill autumn winds blow strong, however, and I fear that many a flame has been quenched. Were the streets to be plunged in darkness, who knows what terrors might descend upon the city. I have entrusted to one of my men over there a supply of bomb digits. If you would be so kind, adventurer, procure some and set the dimmed lanterns aflame once more. Okay, good enough. Okay, so apparently the timing that we can do this is actually game time. I guess like at the actual game time. So it's between 1800 and 2200 or something like that. I thought that's what it said, I don't know. But I guess it has to be at night time. So first I have to find this guy that has the stuff, which I'm guessing is this shifty thespian here. Okay, let's have a chat to you, see a burn for you. I'd be wary of walking around like that if I were you, friend. The spirits of the dead walk the streets tonight, and they bear little fondness for the living. Gotcha, so I might have to throw back on this piece of body. So we'll ghost piece here. And there we go, now it's available for us, okay. Come to help us light lanterns, have you? Your kindness is most appreciated. Here, these severed bomb digits should suffice for the task. A word of warning before you depart. You'd be wise to stay in costume. After all, the specters lurking in the shadows aren't like to take kindly to an adventurer's meddlings. Okay, so yeah, we do have to run around and do this about with our little costume, which makes sense. Let's go ahead and run right through it. Place a bomb digit inside there. And we've got 1 of 3. See if it shows me anything on the map where the other ones are at. It does, so we gotta go all the way up there. And then we also have to shoot all the way over there. So, beautiful thing is we can use this aetheryte shard. And go with, where is that one? Is that the botanist guild? There we go. So we'll make our movements go just that much faster. Which isn't too bad. Go behind us. There we go. Step in this guy's pumpkin patch over here. Light that up. Perfect. And then aetherite shard right here. I'll take that back up to the, was it the Lancers Guild? Okay. Pretty sure it was. There we go. Okay. The other warding lantern. Okay, perfect. So that does it for those. It says, if you look at the duty list, while in costume, use the bomb digit to light, and it has 0 of 2. So what I'm guessing is that those are going to be in the New Gridania area. So we're going to go to that New Gridania Aetherite Plaza, and from there we should be able to see the rest of them on our map, see the other locations. There we go, that is correct. So yeah, we have the other 2 locations right there, which is, that one's in running distance, and then this other one's right over there. Is that the other perspective? I don't know what guild that is, but whatever. So, don't really have the aetherites to depend on here, so we're just going to sprint right on off. Be right back here. This area should be very familiar because we spent a lot of time around here during our first quests that we did. There we go, got that one. And sprint right on back again. The Carpenter's Guild. I do need to kind of join into them. I have a whole bunch of logs and whatnot that I was just kind of crafting up, I guess, or gathering up, sorry, with my botanist. And I figured that I needed to do something with these logs. I mean, I could sell them, but they're just raw logs. I feel like if I actually took the time and turned them into something else, like some actual lumber, then maybe I could sell them for a little bit more money. This is just the raw log. But yeah. I have to start from level 1 for that though. That's the only downside. There we go. There's the final warding lantern here. Nice, okay. So there we go, while in costume, let's go have another chat back to the Impresario. So we'll take this Aethernet shard and go back to Minketo's Amphitheater. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all of a quest. And of course, it makes sense to me to run around the Gridania area just to participate in this event. So I really do like that. Okay, Impresario. It is good to see you safe and sound, friend. I feared you might have been spirited away by the Great Gore. My troopers tell me that the warding lamps burn brightly once more. The citizens of Gridania have you to thank for keeping the demons of the night at bay. Yes, this has truly been an All Saints wake for the ages, but night will fall anew, and the most terrifying delights are yet to be seen. Do stay a while and enjoy the festivities, friend. Alright, so I get a nice little chunk of experience and a couple more cookies. Nice. And it does look like there are some more. Monstrous Mummery. And what does he offer me here? The Howling Spirit. Looks like the same thing I got. The Impresario has yet another task for me. This is nice. I thought it was just going to be one task. This is good. Back again. I thought I'd give you enough work to keep you out of our... Your effort on my troops' behalf have so impressed me that I would entrust you the most important task of all. What manner of task, you ask? Why, that would be, yes, the lantern, this lantern here. Yes, I am certain there is some unlit nook or cranny of this city that is in dire need of illumination. say, the falls to the north of here, and you are unquestionably the man for the job. Now procure the necessary supplies for my associate over there, and hop to it. I have more important matters to attend to. So it seems like he's just, keep bugging him. He's trying to do something else and keep having chats to him. One final lantern. How odd. I could have sworn that we had lit them all. But who am I to question an impresario? Very well, take this bomb digit and do what you will with it. Okay, and this one's going to be right up here. I'd ran part of this area before during one of my other quests. And I was saying that it was a pretty much unused area where a lot of people can just kind of go and like meet up for a little, what are these things called? I can never remember what they're called. Guilds, pretty much, whatever they call the guilds in this game. I'm drawing a blank at the moment, but yeah, it's just one of those places where you could have met up with people. So I'll lay that pumpkin right here, I guess. And then we gotta light it using the bomb digit. Ah, the flames warm my belly. Thank you, living one. The monstrous troops you consort with, do you not wonder whence they truly hail? Should you be curious, you would do well to speak with their purported patrons. But be warned, friend, some secrets are best left to dwell in the darkness. Ooh, okay, speak with Uphain in front of the Adder's Nest. Interesting. So yeah, like I said, it seems like I kept interrupting them from something. That was apparently something that they did not want me to know. So, I'm going to go and investigate a little bit. So the Adder's Nest, and oh yeah, where I was reading that was of course the duty list. It's right there at the top. Speak with Uphain in front of the Adder's Nest. So we're gonna go. Adder's Nest, what is that? Vidania Plaza, I believe. There we go, okay. Yeah, Adder's Nest right over there. Perfect. So we're gonna have us a little run over there. Uphain, hello. Ah, those performers. Their guises are a bit too convincing if you ask me. All Saints wake or no, I am still ill-pleased to see such baleful creatures skulking around the streets of our fair nation. To the Order, safeguarding Gridania and its people is paramount. I must admit that I have my reservations about engaging in such idle rivalry in these trying times, but the troop is here at the invitation of the Elder Seatseer herself, and it is not my place to question her. If you would know more, seek out here Damarius at Nofika's altar. Okay, so we're going to be shooting about a bit. Nofika's altar is the next place, which is up here and then around by the Conjurer's Guild. We had to meet over there before we were doing our airship quest. There we go. There we go. Uphain said, "What? That ghastly troop was summoned by the Elder Seatseer herself? Preposterous." Dashing through the 12's wood dressed as ghosts, hacking up pumpkins to serve as frivolous decorations. I shudder to think of how the elementals would react. No, this is all the Adventurers Guild's doing. If you would know more, take it up with Mimoni. Why, I dare say I've had a mind to do so myself. Uh-oh. See, uh-oh. Looks like nobody knows where they came from. Back to the 8th threat. Oh, so this gets interesting as the plot thickens a little bit more. Trying to find out the true origin of these guys. Oni. Is that what you were told? Why, the Adventurers Guild would never act against the wishes of the Elder Seer. It would seem that each of us has heard a different story about the troop's origins. Most curious indeed. I have a feeling that someone, or something, has pulled the wool over our eyes, and I have a fair notion as to who the culprit might be. Yes, I think it's time we find out just who that impresario is, and what he and his minions are scheming. Take this. I dare say it should scare the truth out of him. Okay, so she gave me something in Walling costume. Now we have to finish chatting with the impresario. So we can shoot right back up to him again. And ooh, it starts raining. Nice. Do like how it actually rains inside the cities too. It's pretty nice. Keto's Amphitheater. Okay, and I can't just jump over there. I thought I could. Okay. Impresario, sir, where do you hail from? This is a spooky sparkler. Use it on this guy. What in the... What? My disguise! It's ruined. What did you have to do that for? Ah, 7 hells. Alright, he got me. That's right. The self-styled impresario is a real honest-to-goodness imp. So I pull out my weapon. Whoa, settle down, big fella. So the whole traveling circus thing was a ruse. You got me there. But cross my wings and hope to die. I swear we didn't mean you no harm. Back in the old days, when celebrating All Saints' Wake was in fashion, it was the one time a year we could leave the dank old dungeons we called home, stretch our wings a bit, and mingle with the city folk. Sure, we caused our share of mischief and occasionally spooked some old grandma to half to death, but we never hurt no one. Not on purpose, at least. Ever since the calamity, though, everyone's so serious. Can't even come within eyeshot of the city without some overzealous adventurer like yourself waving a weapon at me out for blood. Can you blame us for one to bring back the old customs? But what does it matter now? Thanks to your meddling, our charade is through, and I know exactly what happens next. Yep, you're gonna tear off the costume I so kindly provided for you, free of charge I might add, slip into your favorite suit of armor, and hack my poor little wings off. All for the crime of trying to have a little fun. I won't do that to you. Truly? You'll keep our little secret? Yes, I will. Yeah, why not? Who'd have thunk it? You adventurers aren't so bad. Me and my minions will not forget this kindness. That said, you have to admit that our ruse was quite a clever one. Just tell me this. However did you manage to see through it all? A pumpkin spilled our secrets, you say? Ha, that's a good one. Listen, the Great Gourd was just a tall tale that I cooked up to give adventurers like you a good fright. Are you suggesting that some overgrown pumpkin can truly? Well, this is All Saints' Wake. Who knows what mysteries the night still holds. So tread carefully, adventurer, and do be wary of the shadows. Adventurers and monsters revealing as one. And with this, my work is done. Nice. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. Oh my god. Alright. So let's see what we get with this little body piece. I'll just change the face out, that's all. Okay, that's all it does, just change the face. Alright, so it does look like this time around we are completely finished with the seasonal event. I don't know if there's another little something that pops up later on, then we'll participate with it. But until then, I'd like to thank you on behalf of Chrono Ocelot, the impish little imposter, the impresario, and the rest of his troop. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.